Hey, what's up everybody? It's Randy. Thanks for joining me today on the channel. I hope you are all well. I just wanted to come back and show you an update on the plants from this video. So if you watched that video and I talked about what I was going to do, but now you want to see what I actually did, stick around. So if you haven't got a chance to watch the video I mentioned, the link will be down in the description, and it is basically a video where I went out and I found some rescues and I came back and I kind of showed how I treat rescues once I get them home, what I look for and the kind of the decisions I make. And then there's some quick watering tips on there about rehydrating them and how I kind of lazily or cheap water my plants. So let's get started. So yesterday I talked about a couple of different plants, and like I said, if you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. So with this one, hopefully you can see this. As you can see, there was that there, and so these all had blooms on them, and they were pretty much, once I looked at them, they were pretty much either wilting really bad and they wasn't going to rehydrate, or they definitely were, you know, they just weren't worth saving. Not enough to, you know, to send energy to that and not send energy to this. So this is a secondary spike that's gonna bloom, and then there's a secondary spike that's gonna bloom here. And so yeah, that's what I decided to do with that one. So I just decided to go on and take those tops off and grow out these spikes. That's one. Number two. This one, the leaves are still a little soft, but I'm feeling confident about this. This will be fine. Even if the leaves stay soft, the new leaves will be healthy. And so as you can see with this one definitely has a spike. So again, I cut that down so the energy goes to this spike. And this one didn't have a spike. It doesn't have a spike, but I'm just wondering if it will, since all the other ones, these are the same species. So I'm wondering if it's gonna spike. So I decided to leave it. If I don't see any activity out of this one by the time this one really gets to spiking, I'll probably just go on and cut it down again. So all the energy comes there, I'll bring it to the middle, and it'll be one single flower or one single bloom straight in the middle. So that'll be really cool with that one. And then we have this third one. And as you can see, this one still has 4 buds. And so you can see exactly why I decided to cut those. Let's see here. This one looked like it might even have a little tip bud here. I'm not quite sure, but we know we got 4 here. So I think this is gonna be really cool. What I'll probably do is try to train it to come forward here and here. And again, this is the one that actually has the dead leaf in the middle. So that's more concerning than anything else. But I really think these might bloom. So I'll keep you guys updated on that and show you that one if it does. And then last but not least, here is the big one. And so, yeah, I'm not a fan. Like I said, I'm not a fan. It's not as bad as I thought it was, but I'm still not a fan of how fine this medium is. And so since these are still blooming, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna enjoy these blooms for a little while. But once this finished blooming, it's definitely gotta be replanted. Matter of fact, this stick is holding it really well because of the weight of it is so much higher in the medium that it would literally fall over. So yeah, and so with this one, as you can see, I put a little tie here to bring them together just to kind of give it a little, you know, so if you're looking at it from this point, all your blooms are in one place and it's not falling. And then this is extremely long spike. So anyway, that's that one. So yeah, again, that video was getting really long. It was far longer than I really like my videos to be, and as much as I think you guys, for a lot longer than I think you want to sit and watch an orchid video. So I try to keep them somewhere around 10 minutes or so. That one was 20, so it was double the time. I hope if you watched it, you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something from it. If you haven't got a chance to watch it, check it out. Like I said, it's a little long, but I do think there's some valuable information, and that's what I'm about, is making sure when I post my videos that there's information in there that you're gonna learn. So if you watch my videos, make sure you stick around to the end, simply because it's not gonna be a lot of filler. It's gonna usually be just information. So that is it. As always, if you haven't, please subscribe. More than anything, hit the thumb. If nothing else, if you learn something like this, hit the thumbs up. You know, I just like the interaction, and always make a comment or ask a question if you feel you need to. So that is it. And as always, thanks for joining me. Be safe. More importantly, be kind. Never give up on them. And until next time, peace.